Hey, welcome to Scripting 3, where you can learn all about JavaScript in short tutorials of around 3 minutes or less. And in this video, the series on Parcel JS, we're going to talk a little bit about compiling ready for deployment. So in the console here, we were using the console here to run the local version with npm start, and then to run a production version, or to create a production version. If we look inside of our package JSON here, we've got this build, and then that does parcel build index.js as the starting point, and then that output is a directory called public, which you'll notice actually doesn't exist yet. And Parcel will create that automatically. So if I do npm run build, and that will start up my the build process, and you'll see it built that folder there called public, and then it's starting to add in the files now. And we just wait a second for that to finish. And what it's doing inside of there is basically taking your JS, taking the CSS, and all of that stuff, and making a minified version of it, compiling it all together, making sure it's ready for multiple browsers, and then just minifying it down, ready to go into production. And there we have, still doing it. And I didn't find that it paused at all on here. Right, so it has made, now it's made 3 files, the index.js, the index.css, and the index.map. But what you don't see there is the index.html, which I'm not sure if that's part of Parcel JS, but it isn't there. So when you were to run this, it wouldn't work because there's no index.html. So essentially, you have to go in, and then I'm going to make a new file, index.html. So there's my index.html. And then I'm going to use the code from my original root index.html and put that in there. Close this down. Now you'll see that it says index.js there, and it points to the root one there, and there's no link actually here to the CSS. So I must make sure that we've got a link in there to the CSS. Link, and then the reference is index.css. I think you can have the link like that without the /, so I'm going to make that one there like that as well, and then save that. Now this is the production version, and wherever you're deploying is going to look at this index.html first. So I'm gonna I have a way to check that, and the way that I check that, let me open up a Chrome browser here, and then I've got inside of one of my Chrome apps is this web server, this 200OK web server. So this is like an add-on for Chrome that you can get quite easily, and then you can choose a folder here, and I think mine's called it's parcel something here, parcel example, and then you basically find the root folder for that. Here, public, this one here. Make sure you've got the root one there. Click OK, and then if you click this button here, it will start up the server, and that's essentially looking at these this file, this public folder here, and makes it easy because you can see the you can see the system, and you're ready to these are the things that you're going to deploy from. And then if we open up a console inside of here, I didn't find the favicon, but let's not worry about that. But then if I go into my sources here, and there's my node modules there. If I scroll down, my index CSS is there. You can see that's being compressed. And then if I look at my index.js, you can see that's also being minified as well. So those folders are now ready for deployment. And in the next video, I'll show you how to deploy to Firebase. All right, thanks for now.